We've got a really interesting author coming up here, and so I'm anxious to hear about this one. Zahara. This is, so I've just been reading a little bit about in the book, and I've been enjoying it, and so I'm sure this is going to be interesting. Zahara, orphaned at the age of 6. Zahara faced a future of abuse and arranged marriage with little hope of peace. When the friendly man with the beautiful roses across the street introduced her to Christianity, she began to dream of a better future. A future where hard work brought income, independence, and love from a blue-eyed cowboy. The journey to find a better life took unbelievable twists and led through unimaginable danger and heartache, but Zahara never gave up. This modern-day immigration story will inspire you to believe that faith and determination will triumph in the end. Zahara.
Hi everyone. It's kind of nice. I'm sorry. I have a little bit slow about speaking English. I have Italian accent, but the reason why I've been here 21 years, I had to raise my 2 kids by myself. So I had to work 2 or 3 jobs for me to go to school. I just want to support kids. I appreciate this country to give me this opportunity. I don't want to take advantage, you know. So anyway, my stories come when I'm 6 years old, and I lived with my stepbrother. He was adopting me. He's a Muslim, and there was one of the day I just get up in the morning and go play with little girls outside and in the street, and I see when the sun come down, everybody, parents come pick them up, and I just look around and nobody pick me up. So I just go in the house alone and see my stepbrother. He was abusing me, his wife, he didn't know really, and dad. So that was a long time, maybe now it's different. So one of the day I want to get up in the morning and just like, it's like, God, what I'm going to do? I'm just crying. I need my mom, you know, and I saw this old man across the street telling me, come here, Zahara, give me a, you know, and I went there and I was like, hi. I like your roses. And he said, well, I make a deal with you. If you water the roses, help me, what do you have? A nice car like a Christian man. You look like Jesus. Wow. Seriously. And so every day morning I get up, I'm excited, I want to play with the kids, and just go and get that roses, you know. And there's a voice in my head telling me I don't belong there. And when I see this man invite me more to his house and the way he treat his wife, and I come back in my stepbrother house and see the way he treat his wife, I just want to know what was the different why. And I look at them and they praying about Christianity and just really respectful and nice, and they treat me really good. And I'm like, you know what, I want to know about the religion. And I did. And I had to be beat up from my stepbrother when I'm 7, when I'm 8, when I'm 9, and I didn't give up on Jesus. I believed him fully in my heart, and I cursed, and I had to give up everything back home, friends, everybody, to watching movies. Well, about the blue eyes cowboy is nobody knows what does that mean. It's not about guys' blue eyes. It's about America. I want to come to America. So I believe in myself. I can be there. I can do it. And there was a day I was walking when I was left home 15, and in the desert, only the moon with me, and just, I can imagine it after 21 years, I remember that I live in America, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to write the book and let the story out. I want to help adopt kids. I want to help foster kids. I want to help kids in juvenile is my goal. That the reason I wrote my life story, I don't want to make money. I just want to thank America to give me the opportunity to be who I am, to give me the freedom, and just, I know I am just tired now walking around and looking, you guys, American people, bitching about this country, but you know what? You don't know what this country giving you. You know, you don't want to go out and live there just where I was living. I had to sleep with the dying people when I'm 16 and there were blood all over me. So when a plane came back, see me just like dying people, not shoot me again. And I'm walking in the night towards this refugee camp. I was in refugee camp for two years. And I was 16 and I got raped from a guy, I had pregnant, delivery baby by myself for 16 hours. I went through a lot. But you know what? Thanks God. I came in this country and I'm 20. And first name coming refugee, first name from 20,000 is my name. And I brought that boy 8 years old and I came to this country and I just, first thing I look in the airport, the people hug me and smile at me, they don't know me, and the people really know me, they never treat me that way. So I had to appreciate this country and I want to tell America, I'm gonna let this book out, my story, to tell everybody, you know what? Stop bitching about America. Please, seriously, stop. And treat your kids good, please. You know, and believe in yourself and believe in your dream. You know, that's what about it. If you're not believing it, it's not gonna happen. And you have to work hard for it. It's nothing gonna come easy in your life. And I'm a given person. I give my life 2 years for 2 kids in here. You know, and now I'm 42. I'm going to get my GED and get a better job. It is not too late to get that. But you know what? I'm not feeling sorry. I got this 1 year for my kids, you know, to give them the life. I love my kids to death, and I'm willing now to give other kids that life. And I'm gonna publish that book. And I did get email from a Christian book 700 Club, and I did a letter from Oprah. And I gonna send her my book too, because I have that book in Amazon. I am not gonna make any money of it. I just need that money going to buy another book, to supplies, a juvenile jail, if they have a bookstore or a kids foster, a school, any kids, anyone. You need to read that book and appreciate it, even if you don't have a parents, even if you don't have nobody there. But you know what? You have America. You have this country. It's just wonderful country. It can give you everything you want. You want to be in a good way. You know, just appreciate it and be happy. Seriously, I don't know. It's really we're going through a tough time. I become citizen in 2008. It wasn't a lifetime because it wasn't late, but that's the time I have time to give myself and go to school, ESL, and study and get my citizenship and be an American. And I was finished that question, and I swear, and I was so crying, and because I feel now I'm American, and the reason make me write that book. I have friends been 12, 13 years. They don't know who's. By the way, Zahara just in the book is me and the roses, the shine of the flowers in Turkey. But my real name is Asima. And my friends, they know me for 10, 12 years, but you know what? They don't know what is in here. I always keep it for myself. When there is a tough time, I remember that days and I said, you can do it. If you've done this, you can do it. And I'm doing it. And thanks God, now I'm going to school, college, and I'm publishing that big book. Everybody knows me, and I don't want to be I don't want to be famous. I just want to help a lot of kids in this book. And I'm working for Clark County in Vancouver, filing, and I love that job. I can stand up all day just filing, my feet killing me, but you know what? And I still thank God I have a good job. Yeah. So, I don't know, I'm not reading anything in my book because if you have any question, because every word in this book is coming from my heart, so I don't have to read it for you. I just really thank you so much for the people invite me here, and I really thank so much. And he's the writer when I told him the story, because it's so hard for me to put the word together. You know, when I speak English, it's so hard. Sometimes my friend make fun of me. It's so cute. So I'm really thankful to see all American people here looked at me, and you know, and just I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. You know, let me be here in your country, and you welcome me and give me a lot of opportunity for me and my son. And he's 22. Well, we're gonna go have a drink after that. I love my son. He's 8 years old. He's 22 when we came in, and I stayed 8 months. And still in the book too, we went through a lot. When you come to the country, you don't speak English, you don't have family, you don't have no one, you know. And I did it by myself. I got a job, and I support him and took care of him, and I did a lot, you know, everything in the book. And I know, I think I'm done now. If you have any question, maybe you have a lot.
I have a question. I missed the country that you're from. I'm sorry.
I'm from Turkey, Kurdish Turkey.
Oh,
Yes.
mine. Okay.
Probably now Turkey is better a lot than 20 years ago. More open, more open, more there's a church there. But I never back there because I still afraid my stepbrother in my country. When a girl leave home, parents they think that she did something bad, so when they catch her, they kill her.
It's like shame to the family.
Yeah. So sometimes I have Facebook, my friends say, what time, what's happening? You take your Facebook off, down, and I'm like, I'm scared every time I dream my stepbrother like hunting me, want to kill me in a dream, and all this thing, you know. But you know what? It just really, I never put me down, you know. Always I'm strong. I never addicted to drugs or alcohol or anything. All my life story, what happened to me in the past, is make really strong person of me right now. You know, like a lot can happen to me really hard in here in this country, and I felt it easy. And I still till now, 42, I am happy, and I'm single, and I can stay single the rest of my life. I don't care, guys. Because, you know, it's not, in this country, you can do anything you want, even you single women, especially women, you know, don't whine and be desperate about man. Stand up for yourself and be happy. And you know what, and there's other thing, women in this country shouldn't appreciate men in America, because it's take and give. The way men treat women in America is really totally different in other country. If you read in my book, my stepbrother, what he did to his wife, you really appreciate the man in your life and you love him. And I believe in God. Is one day, if He want me to be with somebody, I am so totally, you know, deeply believe in God in my heart. It will happen. If it's not, I'm okay. You know, it's not a big deal. Yes.
Well, I graduated with an 83-year-old grandmother. So at 42, you've got plenty of time to finish college.
I do. I'm okay with it. Any other questions?
So, what happened to your parents? How did you start the story you're with you being an orphan? Can you tell us a little more?
Yeah, my parents is dying. The story about my dad died in a war in Turkey somewhere a long time ago, and my mom, when you love someone, you know, she was sitting in her room in the story crying. Well, I don't know about that. My neighbor, she said, oh, you look like your mom. I want to tell you something. She's my best friend, and she kept herself not eating, no drinking. She really deeply loved her dad. She left her country to be with her dad. She was from Kurdish of Iraq, and she left her country to be with my dad. And I'm like, wow. And she died and left me with my stepbrother. He's from Turkey, from my dad's side. So, and I am here. Is there any question? Anyway, I brought just 5 books, and I really appreciate it if anyone interested to buy from Amazon and support the kids. And I'm going to like every single penny buy that book and send it to any, and I'm enjoying Women Group, Hope in Oregon, and I'm enjoying, and I have with the Independent College newspaper interview in April 1st. So I am just here to help you guys, and I'm here to thank America for giving me the opportunity to be who I am, where I want to be, dress nice, go out, dance, be American, have fun. Cowboy with the Blue Eyes is just about American. That's what I mean to us when we watch a movie, old-fashioned cowboy with the hat and guns. I like that movie. That's what, and I said, oh, cowboy with blue eyes, Andy. And he's like, what's that cowboy? And I keep people calling me, Mandy, do you find the cowboy with blue eyes? I'm like, what do you mean? Is it man or America? I find it. I'm here in America. That's what it means,
That would be John Wayne.
I had a guy one night go to Kentucky, blue eyes and show up. It's funny. Okay, so.
Excellent, thank you very much.